Hello and welcome in the class. My name is Sara and this is a handstand focused practice. Today I'm going to prepare you for your handstands. We're going to warm up everything that needs to be warm, stretch everything that needs to be stretched, and then I'm going to show you my favorite drills with the wall that will help you find balance in your handstand. For this practice, you're going to need the wall, you're going to need your yoga mat and a pair of socks. So go ahead and grab your props and we'll be ready to begin. We'll be starting in a heel sit and just take a few neck stretches because neck is important to always soften and stretch as we do handstands because it tends to get tense. Roll your shoulders back and down, broaden your collarbones, and let your head fall towards your right shoulder. Inhale to turn your chin slightly up towards the ceiling, and then with your exhale, turn your chin towards your right armpit. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, armpit. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, armpit. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, armpit. And then roll it all the way over to the left. Good. Inhale, look at the ceiling. Exhale, armpit. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale to the left armpit. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, armpit. And one more time, take a glance at the ceiling. Exhale to your armpit. Inhale here. Exhale, roll your head over to the right and lift it back to the center. Last, you're gonna look up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Beautiful. Next, we want to focus on our forearms. So just before we do the wrist stretches, let's activate the forearms since the fingers are largely controlled by the muscles in the forearms, and it is the fingers that help us balance in the handstand. Extend your arms in front of you. You want the pinky fingers to point up, and then you're gonna imagine that you have water in your hands and you want to splash it onto a plant or into somebody's face. Good. Keep your elbows straight and try to do this quite fast, fully extending your fingers as you splash, 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 splash the water. Good. Now open your arms to the sides, broadening the chest. Now lift your arms up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Maybe you feel your forearms. That is good and necessary. Great. Let's come to the hands and knees and do some wrist warm-ups. You want to have a nice and strong tabletop position, so just make sure you're not collapsing, neither in your shoulders nor in your lower back. You are in your tabletop, and you will shift your shoulders over your fingertips and then press into your fingertips. They're going to turn white. Press into your fingertips to move back. Again, forward, and then push into the fingertips and move back to the front and back to the front and back. You can stay here, or if you want to level up, you will lift your knees up and come into your plank. Same thing, you move forward and then press into the fingertips to move back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Let's do this 3 more times. Feel the strength in your fingertips. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring your knees down. Shake out your hands. Good. One more wrist stretch. Now you will place the backs of your hands down so the palms are looking up and the fingers are looking towards each other. You will squeeze your hands into fists. Try to keep your elbows straight here. Feel the stretch on the outside of your forearm. And then release the fist and bend your elbows. Inhale up, make your fist. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 3 more. And release. 2. Release. Last one. And release. Beautiful. Again, sit on your heels and shake it out. Very last one. Extend your left arm forward and with your right hand pull your fingers back. Let's take a breath or two here. And then you shake it out and switch. Stretching your right arm. And relax. All right, so the hands, the forearms are warm. Let's focus on the shoulders. In your handstand, you want to push out. So contrary to what you maybe learned in yoga classes during downward facing dog position, where you want to create a lot of space around the neck, that's not the case now. Now you want to push out and bring lift your shoulder blades as high as you can, and as a result, your shoulders are going to come up as well. So we're going to practice this push out in the downward facing dog. This is how it's going to go. You will come to your down dog. Maybe let's first, before we do the push out, let's just walk it out a little in the downward facing dog. Bend your knees, right, left, right. Feel the backs of your legs. Good, and then find nice and stable downward facing dog. You will push it out, lift your shoulders up to your ears, and then relax. Again, push it out, relax, push out, relax. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your knees down. If you need to do a few circles with your neck, feel free to stretch your neck a little bit. Good. And now we're arriving at our handstands. And the first one we're going to do is the so-called wall jump. This one is really good to help you feel more confident on your path towards hopping into a handstand with both feet, otherwise known as tuck jump. So yeah, this is how we're going to do it. You will start on your hands and knees. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You want your hands to really be shoulder width apart and your index fingers are pointing forward. You will lift your knees off the ground. Start with your shoulders already above the wrists, and then you're gonna hop on the wall, ideally at the height of your hips. Now the shoulders are above the wrists, the hips are above the shoulders, and then you come down. We're gonna do this 8 times, jumping up and down. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need to take a breath, take a breath. Halfway break, and we continue. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. So maybe you feel this in your arms. That's good. We're strengthening. This is a good preparation handstand drill. Next, we will practice our wall L. For your wall L, you want to measure the distance from the wall. The length of your legs, where your sits bones are, is where your hands will be. Generally, in this position or in this drill, I prefer to keep the hands a little closer to the wall rather than too far away from the wall. You're going to place your hands down, lift your hips up, and you will step with one foot at the height of your hips at the wall and extend the other leg up. You want to stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your shoulders, and extend your upper leg up. You're looking down between your hands. You can stay here, or maybe you will start pulling that left knee towards your chest. So there is no need to get off the wall. If you want to keep that foot safely on the wall, do that. But to work on your balance, to help you figure out balance in your handstand, I suggest you very slowly, without jumping, lean a little bit more forward, and then work on pulling that knee towards your chest. So let's try to do this. We're going to do this. Let's do it twice on each side. Twice with the right leg, twice with the left leg. Step your left foot on the wall. Extend your right leg up. Get shifted a little bit more forward. And then pull that knee to your chest if it's happening. If it's not happening, no worries. And then we come out. Good. Let's switch the sides. Now the right foot will step on the wall and the left leg will extend upwards. It may be your right foot stays on the wall, maybe you're going to pull that knee in. Keep your fingertips active, like they were in the drill we did at the beginning. Good. Coming out, shake it out. If you're engaging your fingers, maybe you can feel your wrists right now and your forearms. So, let's do this one more time on each side. Step your left foot on the wall and extend the right leg up. Good. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. And we switch the sides. Right foot steps on the wall and you extend your left leg up. Beautiful. Come out, shake it out. Now you can grab your socks for the next drill. You can put them on, and we'll be sliding our feet on the wall and do another drill that helps both with tuck, handstand, and also with your balance. We'll be using our wall jump to get the legs up on the wall. So we can start in the same position as before. And then hop on the wall. Good. And with your feet on the wall, walk your hands even closer to the wall. So approximately, half meter? Good. In this drill, you want to extend one leg straight up, and the other leg is touching the wall. My right leg is extended, the left foot is touching the wall, and I'm going to pull the left knee to the chest and extend it up. That is the drill. So we're going to do it 3 times on each side. Pull the right knee in 3 times, pull the left knee in 3 times, and then come out. As you saw, when I was coming out, I just dropped my legs, or I jumped off the wall to one side, which is, I think, the easiest way to come out. You can also walk your hands forward if you want to. Let's do this. 3 times on the right, 3 times on the left. Walk your hands in. Could extend your left leg up, and let's pull the right knee in 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Switch the legs. Right leg is pushing, reaching up, and the left knee goes in once, 2 times, and 3 times. Good. You slowly come out of your pose. Shake out your hands. Maybe massage your forearms. And we have our last drill ahead of us. You can take off your socks for this one. We'll not need them anymore. I really want to show you this next drill from the side so that you can see that nice straight line. So the idea of this drill is that you take about 1/2 meter distance from the wall, you extend one leg straight up, your knees will be connected, and always one foot will be tapping the wall at a time. Let me show you. So the distance is actually the length of your shin plus the length of your foot. You're going to figure that exact distance for yourself. And you can always adjust also when you come up into your inversion. So you can walk your hands a little closer or a little further away from the wall. So you want to kick it up against your wall. And then extend one leg straight up. Bend the other knee. Connect the knees, so that you have your shoulders above wrists, hips above the shoulders, and knees above the hips. And then you change. And you change again. And again. And again. So let's give this a try together. We're gonna tap each foot 3 times at a wall, so 6 taps in total. You're going to kick it up, find your line, find your distance, and then switch, and switch, 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 and switch. Good. Slowly come out, and just shake out your wrists. If this was a lot of fun and you want to do this again and again, feel free to pause the video and do it again and again. And we are going to close the practice. So first you just want to massage your hands and your wrists and your forearms. Now my left hand is massaging the right arm. Give your right wrist a little massage. Good. Give your right forearm a few squeezes. Shake out your right wrist. And then your right hand gives your left hand a little massage. Good. Massage your wrist and then squeeze your forearm. Shake out your left hand. And as I said at the beginning, it is important to stretch the neck. So we're going to reach with both hands to the ground. The head falls towards the right shoulder. And with your exhale, you're going to roll it to the left side. And to the right. To to the left, to the right, and to the left. Beautiful. Coming back to the center, maybe do a few circles with your shoulders. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back and reach with the hands down to the floor as you look up. Good, and then release your hands. And I thank you for joining this practice. I hope you enjoy the class. I wish you a beautiful rest of the day, and I'm gonna see you in the next class. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to this channel.